What's up, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free Major League Baseball home run prop show for Monday, August 14th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Smash that thumbs up. It helps us out a ton. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to the home run prop action for Monday. Smaller card on Monday, only 9 games, and I'll be honest with you guys, not a lot of home run prop action that I love. There are a few games that we're going to key in on and just give out a couple plays on, and then when we get to the end of the show, I do have a 2-leg home run prop parlay that you guys can put together. You can also, those are my 2 favorite plays on the board as well. So if you want to play those straight up, you can as well. But before we get into it, I want to remind everybody the home run props I give out here, they're very high risk, high reward. They're not plays that I recommend anybody dump their whole bankroll into. They are just plays that are there to have some fun with on the side for some pizza money or some coffee money. Nothing to go too crazy on. Now, more often than not, I do give out a fair number of home run props on this show. You don't have to play every single one that I give out, but anything you do take from here, I do recommend just playing straight as a single bet. But I do know that some people like to parlay these home run props. So if you do that, and if you're doing a parlay that's 3 legs or more, I do recommend doing a round robin. Basically, someone asked in the comments a couple days ago what a round robin was. Basically, you're just giving yourself a safety net. You're going to play all possible combinations or a certain number of combinations of a certain parlay. So say, for example, you do a 3-leg parlay. You can do a round robin, and instead of just playing $5 on a 3-leg parlay, you put $5 on each combination of 2 legs as well. That way, if you only hit 2 out of 3, you still win something. If you do like a 4 or 5-leg parlay, you can go with all combinations like 4, 3s, and 2s. Or you can, if you do a 5-leg parlay, you just want to, hit if 2 out of 3 come in. 2 out of 5 come in. Well, you can just parlay by 2s, whatever. The possibilities are endless when you look at round robins. Obviously, it is going to drive up the cost of your bet, but the safety and the peace of mind knowing that, hey, you don't have to go perfect, because we've all had that one parlay that's had a leg or 2 off that we don't get paid on. But if you have the round robin, you still get paid if you hit something. So definitely something worth looking into. Now, before we get into the home run props, which we're going to do in just a second, I want to let everybody know I love interacting with you guys. So let me know in the comments down below. Do you like the angle I took on some of these games? Do you not like the angle? Do you have player props of your own? Like I said, let me know, because sometimes I've gone into the comment section, taking your guys' player props, put a couple bucks on them, and you guys have been absolute fire with those. But if you're going to do that, I ask everyone, please drop those in there before the games actually start. If they're not in there before the games start, they don't help anybody. And we're trying to beat the books as a team here at Pickdawgz. One team, one goal. And that goal every single day is to get us paid, whether it's spreads, money lines, totals, player props. The goal remains the same, and that is to make money. And let's try to do that by starting off with our first game. We're going to look at the game between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees. I'm going to go with some Braves here against Clark Schmidt. Now, Clark Schmidt has pitched well. He's done a great job turning his season around. But he has allowed a home run in 4 of his last 5 starts, which leads me to take Austin Riley at plus 370. He's got 2 home runs, 6 extra base hits total in the last 7 days versus right-handed pitching. I'm also going to take Ronald Acuna Jr. at plus 370. He's got a 310 average with a home run in the last 7 days against righties, and Matt Olson hitting 245. At plus 245, hitting 273 with a home run in the last 7 days versus righties. He still leads the Braves in barrel rate at 19%. Now moving on, we're going to look at the early matchup, the 6:40 p.m. matchup between the Marlins and the Astros. Lefty-lefty matchup here, but for the Marlins against lefty Framber Valdez, who has allowed 7 home runs in his last 7 starts. 3 of those 7 starts, he's given up 2 home runs, so I think Valdez could get caught here, especially against Jorge Soler. Soler at plus 360. He's hitting 308 with 2 homers versus left-handed pitching in the month of August. So take Jorge Soler at plus 360, and I'm also looking at Josh Bell at plus 700. He's hitting 467 with a homer and 3 extra base hits in August against lefties. On the other side, for the Houston Astros against lefty Braxton Garrett, I'm going to go with Kyle Tucker at plus 550. He's hitting 263 with a pair of home runs and 3 extra base hits against lefties in August. Braxton Garrett, his home road splits actually favor the road for Braxton Garrett. He struggled at home this season, and a lot of pitchers for Miami like to pitch at Lone Depot, but not Braxton Garrett. He much rather enjoys pitching on the road, so I think Kyle Tucker could tag him here. Now moving on to this matchup between the A's and the Cardinals. I'm going to go with one on each side here for the A's against righty Miles Michaelis. I'm going to go with Zach Geloff at plus 500. I think he's becoming my new favorite A. You might start seeing A's on the home run prop show. It's going to be primarily Zach Geloff, who's got 2 home runs, 6 extra base hits total in the last 7 days against right-handed pitching. Now, Miles Michaelis, an ERA close to 5 at home, hasn't given up a ton of home runs, but again, he has struggled at Busch Stadium this season, and Geloff hitting extremely well for the A's right now, especially against righties. So take Zach Geloff at plus 500. Now, on the other side for the Cardinals against lefty J.P. Sears, only play I really like here is Tommy Edman at plus 600. He's got 2 of the 3 Cardinals home runs against lefties in the last 7 days with a 300 average, 3 extra base hits. You don't normally hit against lefties all that often, and J.P. Sears has been the best shot that the A's have had at a win from starting pitching alongside Paul Blackburn, but I still think that Tommy Edman could get one here. Like I said, he's been the most consistent one for power for the Cardinals against lefties in the last week, so I'll take Tommy Edman at plus 600. And our last game that we're going to look at for today is going to be the Rangers and Angels matchup. For the Angels against Max Scherzer, I really like the Rangers in this game, but it hasn't stopped Scherzer from giving up home runs. He went 7 innings, he only gave up 1 run in his last start, but that 1 run was a solo home run. And he has allowed 24 home runs this season, 11 in his last 7 starts, going back to his time with the Mets. And I think Shohei Ohtani's in play here at plus 235. Got a 306 average with a homer, 4 extra base hits against righties in August. And I also like Mike Moustakas at plus 500. He's got 2 home runs, 6 extra base hits against righties in August as well. On the other side for the Los Angeles Angels, Patrick Sandoval starting for the Angels here. Just hasn't been very effective for the Angels this season. I'm looking at Adolis Garcia at plus 340 as a result. He's got a 286 average with 3 extra base hits and 2 homers versus lefties. So I'm going to take Adolis Garcia at plus 340. Now move on to the home run prop parlay. Again, sorry it's a little bit of a quicker show today, but it's a smaller card, and I'm not going to, I'm going to level with you guys. I'm not just going to throw out darts, just for the sake of spraying and covering the board, just to have some money on stuff. If it's your money just as much as it is mine, and I don't want to just, like I said, just put money on stuff that I don't think is going to hit. So the first leg of this home run prop parlay, you can see here the odds are around plus 1677. Depending on your book, the odds are subject to change as we move on throughout the day. But the first leg of the home run prop parlay is going to be Aaron Judge for the Yankees at plus 295. His last 2 at-bats against left-handed pitching, he's hit home runs in each, and they've got a combined distance of 874 feet. Judge is absolutely clobbering against lefties right now. Max Fried, starting for the Braves today, has not given up a whole lot. He's actually looked like he hasn't skipped a beat since returning from the injured list. But again, Judge just in his current form against lefties, just the way he's been clubbing it right now, I can't go against Aaron Judge here. So give me Aaron Judge at plus 295. And the other game I like, another player against a lefty, I'm going to go with Corey Seager at plus 350 for a homer. He's got a 370 average versus lefties with 3 homers, 7 extra base hits since the All-Star break, 2 homers, 4 extra base hits versus lefties in August. I like the matchup for Seager here against Patrick Sandoval. I think this is one of my favorite parlays that I put out in a while. Again, parlays are going to be risky. They're not always going to hit, but I really like the value that we're getting here with Judge and Seager. I mean, plus 295 for Aaron Judge is just not something that you see often. And it's crazy to think that plus 295 on a home run prop could be value, but it's just where it is with Aaron Judge. And like I said, I really like the matchup for Corey Seager as well. So that's going to be our 2-leg parlay. Aaron Judge at plus 295 and Corey Seager at plus 350. But thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate each and every one of you. Again, up over 137,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. Couldn't have done it without you guys' love and support, so thank you so much for that. If you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed and hit that thumbs up. We appreciate a like on all the content, and it really helps us out, lets us know that you guys like what we're doing. And while you're here at our Pickdawgz YouTube, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content dropped. A lot of times we do have some afternoon baseball. I try to get these videos out as early as possible. Just sometimes we have to wait for information, see if prices are going to come out, see if guys are even playing. But a lot of times we won't always have that luxury. I can't wait forever. So I want to be able to get this out to you guys with at least a couple of hours between when the video is released and first pitch of the first game, So if you have notifications on, you get notified as soon as this content drops and you're able to get those plays in. If you're looking for my best bets, again, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. And while you're at Pickdawgz, while you're at Sports Chat Place, check out our betting tools. They are 100% free. They're there for you to use. They will do the heavy lifting for you. The nice thing is they'll show you player props. They'll show you how often the player props hit. They'll show you which sports book's giving you the best price. And the nice thing is if you don't have an account with the book, it's giving you the best price. You click on that price, you sign up. As a new customer, you'll get a bonus offer on us. You get to play that price on that with that bonus offer while adding to your advantage over the books that they can't take from you, which is your ability to shop lines and find the best possible price, best possible number. There's also other betting tools. We all bet different. We all bet different amounts, different styles. There's something for everybody there. If you like betting hot and cold teams, there's a streaks tool. If you like betting parlays, there's multiple parlay builders there for you. Profitable teams, underdogs, angles, you name it. The list goes on and on. Like I said, there's something for everybody here at Pickdawgz. You just got to make sure that you go on over there, check them out, and find it for yourself. But thank you so much for watching again. Appreciate you guys. Let's crush the book strong and start the week.